Hi there and welcome. This is Amma at walkinyoutarot, and I'm going to start a tarot reading specifically for Black women who are interested in coming on board. I just had come from a live quickie tarot live stream session, and Spirit just kind of slams me with this spontaneously, like I need to do this. And so I cut my quickie live stream short, and this is what I want to try. This is what I want to try. I'm also feeling very compatible with doing this because, as you know, and if you don't know, check out below in the video, just launched a retreat called the Chieftess Retreat, and I've had some women come on by, and actually all women come on by and get their healing session with me. And all of my guests have been African American women, Black women. So I want to do this reading today. This is my first time doing this today. And I just want to go with the flow and see what, God has in store for us today with this tarot reading. I'm going to pull the cards soon, and we're going to get some messages. But first, I'm going to clear out the energy of the cards, and let's see what comes on out. Okay. Thanks for joining and watching. And let's just dive right on in. Let's dive right on in. If you're new, feel free to check out all the information about the channel and some good things like, private readings and sessions and all of that stuff, under this video. Okay. So. That's a little bit too much. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's rock and roll. 5. 1. Ooh, my ear is trying to ring. 2. 3. 4. 5. Card wants to show itself. The 10 of Swords on its side. I'm gonna leave that right there where it fell out. I'll leave that right there. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. The first thing I'm hearing is you're trying to be independent and soar high. It's the very first thing I'm hearing, that card. I'm hearing also too of Swords in your back, and that's a challenge, getting them out. The feeling of feeling at a loss. The feeling of feeling at a loss. Let's get some more messages, Spirit. Let's get some more messages for the women today. Let's get some more messages. Yeah. I'm hearing it takes 2 to tango. There's a Taurus involved. I'm not even going to say an earth sign. Just, it came right to me. I'm hearing there's a Taurus involved. I'm not going to even say Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just going to say straight out Taurus because that's what I'm feeling. But yeah, there's a Taurus energy involved here. That's for sure. I'm hearing you're not doing all right. Spirit, any more messages? Oh, hold on. Hold on. The Queen of Wands. There's somebody who knows who she is, but she's following a false direction. It's like she believes in the direction she's moving in, but it's not the best direction for her. And I'm not sure if she actually, it's like someone who believes their lies. So I'm not sure if it could be one of two things, where she believes this direction is actually good for her. She truly believes this direction is good for her, or she just is not completely aware that this direction that she's moving in is not good for her. One or the other, that's what I'm getting. And I barely do one or the other, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like two different potential options here. Spirit, give me some more messages. Bottom of the deck here is the Five of Wands in the reverse. I'm hearing no more excuses. I'm hearing no more lies. It's her no more excuses, no more lies. Wow. What I just said about what okay, so I feel like whomever is in this direction and moving forward in this direction, it's coming out to what I just said. The Six of Wands is in the reverse. I'm hearing stuck on stupid. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like this is, they're just talking. I'm hearing dead end relationship. So there is an energy out there, a woman. I'm not even going to go with whole, masculine, feminine. There's a woman out there who wholeheartedly believes that she is in the right flow, but it's going to be a dead end situation. There's a Taurus here that's involved, like not Taurus energy in the chart, like literally a Taurus here that's involved. Yeah, I'm hearing this goes both ways. I'm hearing this goes both ways. What a combination, what a trio I'm looking at here for energy, because the energy is that of someone who, they're saying stuck on stupid again. The energy is that of someone who could be stuck on silly. And in between these two people, it's like a duo. And in between this duo is a difficulty being able to release each other. And I feel like the responsibility falls on this woman. I feel like the responsibility falls on this woman. I feel like when she releases this duo companionship, I'm hearing, she'll be able to have some sort of balanced head on her shoulders. But right now, in between her and this Taurus is just, they're saying narcissist, is this energy. Not knowing how to feel good again. I feel like it's in and out, feeling good again. And this Taurus person is not in their enlightenment. They're very distant from their enlightenment. And their energy is that of someone who feels that they're enlightened or has reached enlightenment, but they haven't. I'm hearing they want to, but they haven't. And the woman in this duo is not stepping up to her mental power. It's not stepping up into her mental power. I'm hearing sometimes she's great, sometimes she's not. Let's get some angel tarot messages and see what else is going on. Or see what advice has been lingering for you. Yeah, I feel like you've had to fight to where you are, even if you believe where you are is the right path, even though Spirit is showing that it could be almost like an illusion. Because, well, it really is an illusion because it's showing up as a dead end. So this path that you're on is showing up as a dead end. But I feel like you're being distracted by the energy that visits you from time to time in regards to this person. Spirit, give me some angel tarot messages. This Taurus doesn't know whether or not they can be a good friend to you. That's an issue as well. They just don't know. Queen of Pentacles. They just don't know, especially whereas you have a sensitive heart. I mean, you truly are the queen. I mean, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here back to back. You're someone who, when you go out, people notice you. And you're also someone who has a good heart at the same time. Spirit, give me some more messages. I feel like this Taurus person is, how do I say this? It's like, it's kind of like a coin. There are two sides to it. So I feel like there's a commonality between you. I feel like this Taurus person is also on the belief system that everything is okay. I mean, I feel like they catch good moods more often than they have in the past. And they're kind of like in their head they're kind of in their head in regards to connecting to this good mood, this good energy. But it's not authentic. It's not really authentic. I'm hearing good things don't last. That's what their belief is. The good things don't last. And I feel that's maybe why this whole Page of Cups is on its side. Because if this Taurus thought that good things did last, it would be in the upright. Or even better, we wouldn't even be here with this specific reading. Wow, the Justice is in the reverse. I kid you not, I feel like you two are walking down the same path of illusion. And that's why the Justice is in the reverse. Spirit, give me some more messages or advice. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse. I'm hearing you've had it. I'm hearing you've had it with someone who dismisses you. I'm hearing for pleasure. Oh boy. I'm hearing I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm hearing it's a waiting game. I'm hearing this person lacks spirituality. You have been on the fence. They're just talking right through me. You've been on the fence. You've been dealing with somebody who lacks spirituality or spiritual balance or spiritual climate. You two are on the opposite sides of the spectrum here. That's why it's not coming together. I'm hearing blindfolded. Someone here is blindfolded. Spirit, give me some more messages. Any channel messages or advice, Spirit? Blank. Any more messages? I'm miserable without you. We know you're tired. Your pessimism is your death. Let's go to another deck. Spirit, any more messages? I'm also now getting that this person lacks faith. What is your anger really about? You say you believe, but you don't act like it. What did I just say? And it landed on your person's energy. So this person could be dealing with some, I'm hearing harsh criticism. Harsh criticism is what caused them to be angry, because I was going to speak about their anger. Connecting to the fact that they could have some anger issues, but those anger issues could have developed because of some harsh criticism they've experienced in their past, which has brought them to this lack of faith, this lack of belief, like nobody loves me. Which is connected to their pessimism, which is connected to their spiritual death. Which is why the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse. Yeah, you two are in two different wavelengths. You're all about comfort and emotions, and this person is battling their internal, but acting like everything's okay, the illusion. But the thing about it though is you are on an illusion bus as well. Spirit, any more messages? Two more? One more? Oh my god, that's too many cards. That is way... It's like flew everywhere. Wow. You have demons. That's on top of your person's card here. Don't. Your belief systems need a shift. This felt all over your person's energy. This strongly is talking about your person's belief system that needs to change. And like I said, your person lacks faith because they have experienced a lot of harsh criticism throughout their life. And as Black women, we have to be really careful about connecting with men who have a sense of pessimism that stems from this negative experience, because at the end of the day, it can turn into sarcasm. It can turn into sarcasm. Ever run into somebody who just catches jokes or comedy with sarcasm or attaches sarcasm to it? You know, sometimes we could be extra sensitive and we could take that as a personal attack. And sometimes, you know, the person doesn't even understand what they're doing because they're so accustomed to this sort of behavior. So I just wanted to say that because it's showing up all over your person's energy. Spirit, any more messages? Any? They are crooked and weak inside. They are crooked and weak inside. So your person, I feel like they are married to swords. What I mean is that, the swords can represent thoughts and or negative energy. I feel like your person is married to thoughts and negative energy. Like their energy is married to these type of energy. I'm hearing this song. I don't know the name of it, but I'm just hearing the lyrics. I'm hearing, sugar, you can roll with me. Roll on down that hill. Taking the top card, it's time you get a private reading. We will talk to you there. So you might just need a private reading, dear. Let's do one more deck. Okay. Your card's just flipping out. Flipping, tossing, flying everywhere. Spirit, give me some more messages. Three more shuffles. One. Do you know who your animal spirit is? Now, a lot of talk about animal spirits is so important as Black women to know who is our animal spirit. Our energy is so powerful, and a lot of vibrations, high vibrations, come from animals in general. And it's important to know who your animal spirit is. Your ancestors could also have animals come around you if you're not connecting to their messages or spirit's messages. I know what you want to ask me. Spirit, give me some more messages. I'm hearing that song again. Sugar, you could roll with me. Roll on down that hill. It's a song by this artist, Jay Buchanan. I haven't listened to his music in years. I haven't listened to his music in years, but he did this really nice track with those lyrics in it. Cards just flipping out. Who's flipping out? I hope nobody's flipping out. I hope nobody's flipping out. Card on top is a tower. Your person could be going through a tower. Your person could be, your person is battling their demons. I feel like their demons catch them off guard. They're just talking to me now. Catch them off guard, and their demons get in their head, and they can't get out of this negative headspace, this negative headspace of pessimism, of not trying, because anything good sort of scares them, and they're accustomed to negativity, which is so much easier to deal with than being fearful of something that's actually good. It's kind of like, I think of food. It's kind of like, everybody knows McDonald's. You know what the cheeseburger tastes like. You know what the French fries taste like, majority of people. And you know what to expect. But if you have been eating, fast food for majority of your life, and someone all of a sudden places a plate of broccolini and green salad and tofu and veggies and brown rice and all this yummy stuff in front of you, you're going to be like, what is this? Most people would say, well, what is this? It's new to them. They might be fearful of it because it initiates change. It represents change. And positive change can be scary. when people are accustomed to negative negativity and things that are not good for them. You know, someone who's eating McDonald's every day might look at a plate of tofu, veggies, and brown rice like, what is this, number one? And this looks bad, number two, can't be good for me. Give me back my McDonald's, you know. So, getting back to what I was saying, your person is going through this. Your person is going through, I'm hearing night terrors. The person's going through night terrors. Let's do one more deck of messages, okay? One more deck of messages. Yeah. And it's important for us, you know, Black women to really be, you know, world says for us to be strong, but strength also is associated with vulnerability, which many people can deem as weakness. But if your person is going through this, it could be your cards just can't stand still. Let's, there's too many cards on the phone, I'm not picking it all up. It's important for us to support our men. Even if it's just a friendship, it's important. Even if it's just a friendship. Men need, you know, goodness, and need to understand what goodness looks like, feels like. And if you could be that goodness, hey, you might be in a bad place and might not be able to offer that. But if you can be that goodness, I emphasize or advise people, you know, Black women especially, to be that representation of goodness. Your spiritual doctor. Detach from all you know, and I'm your spiritual doctor. Tell you, Spirit told me during my quickie tarot reading, cut off the quickie tarot and do this. So, just like I was saying, all of my clients for the retreat, the Chieftess retreat, have been Black women. All three of them. I've had 3 people so far come and get their healing session with me. We just put the website up today. And all 3 of my clients have been Black women. So, which is beautiful. And it's important for us to get some flowers out of our eye. It's important for us to be a loving representation for others, especially men who are lost in pessimism. It was your choice. It was a choice that you both made. You both decided to separate from each other. That's what I'm automatically feeling. Next time you walk past a homeless person, say hello back. Absolutely, but I also feel like that's just associated with what I was just saying. That don't just roll by somebody because they're going through a hard time, or don't just roll by don't just roll by your man or ex-man, whatever status he is, because he just is accustomed to his fast food. Just because he's accustomed to his fast food, don't mean nothing. I have presented people who only eat steak and fries and don't like vegetables, and I've tried it out. I've tried it out to present some new options, to be a positive role model for change. We can only bring around a positivity or potential or possibility of change if we present it. And if we don't, especially as Black women, who's going to know about the potential or the possibilities? Our power is so powerful. Our power is power. It's power. Spirit, give me some more messages. So the cards that fell on the floor, I'm not picking them up right now because there's so many on the floor. I'll get them after this is done. It says, the ones that are facing up says Aries. And the other one says, make better choices. Love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And food is ultimate. without a good support, without a well-balanced nutrition, we are unable to spiritually ascend, speak, walk, feel, move, discover, find, connect, love, feel. Food. Absolutely. I miss kissing you. Yeah, what did I say? Your person, ladies, your person is stuck in their ways. And I feel like you can get them out of their ways. Like metaphorically, like I was saying, your person is accustomed to eating McDonald's. Well, if you're not accustomed to eating McDonald's every day, it's up to you, my dear, to maybe present a different way of loving and knowing you. It's not a competition. It certainly isn't. It's not about who's eating better. It's not about who's lacking. It's just about exchanging wisdom. About exchanging wisdom and doing better. And not just black women with their men. Humanity. Let's do one more duck. Humanity. If you know, share. Sharing is caring, yeah. Spirit, any more messages? This is the last deck. You want to fight? Fight who? Wow. So your person could feel some competitive energy from you, whether it's social media. Not sure what you're posting on social media, but usually people who are in a pessimistic or negative or miserable headspace or life or energy feel that anyone that's doing better than them or feeling better than them is a threat or competition. And you could not even be stemming from that position. Any more messages? So you also too must ask yourself at the end of the day, these are some exceptions to the rules of and everything I just said. Do you want to deal with someone who's in such low vibration that you have to be their guide, but not only that, someone who sacrifices herself to make a person feel better because they just don't know how to, or just better, they don't want to. Like I said, let's go back to the food thing. It's kind of like presenting a plate of some healthy goods. Brown rice. Let's go back to the brown rice, tofu, veggies, whatever. Whatever it is. And the person, and you read of all the nutritional facts and all the goodness and all the positive results of trying something that's actually healthy for you, and your person's like, no, I don't want it. I still don't want it. Give me my Big Mac. Give me my cheeseburger. I don't want that. Give me my McChicken, whatever it is, And then all of a sudden, in order to appease your person, you throw out the healthy dish and go with McDonald's too. Well, that's a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice for your own good. You're sacrificing on behalf of your own good just to appease your person. Sister saying, how far do we want to go in regards to that? And that's just a metaphor. It's not about like food or whatever. That's just a metaphor for your person's energy. They can't tell you because you would be angry. Oh boy. Trust is so important. Whether your person feels whomever, no matter what another may feel, as far as your reaction is concerned, it's all about trust and knowing. Protect yourself. They are spirits definitely guiding you to protect yourself. Going back to that whole food example, protecting your well-being, protecting your best interest and what's good for you, no matter what you may lose. And sometimes we do that. Sometimes we lose ourselves as black women and protect our men, and we don't even know who we are. We are guilty of that. I've done that. Guilty of that. Okay. Card that fell on the floor, but it's not facing that. We're not taking that. We must do better. No more sacrificing ourselves. That might be the title of this video. No more sacrificing ourselves. Your cards keep falling everywhere. I've never had a reading where it's not just like one or two, where 10, 20 cards just like want to fall everywhere, all over the floor. I feel like this is metaphorical for this union, the energy of this union. It's just such a mess that it's just like everywhere. Everywhere, it just falls everywhere and anywhere it wants to. And 99% of the messages that fell on the floor are face down. So it's like they don't even show themselves. Move out of your way. I think that's pretty self-explanatory and really touches base and hits home for everything I just said. Let's finish off with some Calm Club messages. Move out of your own way. The Moon card in the reverse, the Blossom card in the reverse, and the Storm. These are terrible cards. Terrible cards. The truth is that this connection stunts your growth, and if you don't release it and move out of your own way, there's a storm brewing. There's a storm brewing. And I feel like the storm is not between you and this person. I feel like the storm is from the universe, almost like the Tower moment. I feel like the Storm card is equivalent to a Tower moment. Move out of your own way. You don't want to go through your own Tower moment that you have manifested for yourself to go through by yourself. The Root card in the reverse. Oh my gosh. Talking about stunting growth here. Talking about stunting growth. I sort of feel like this is on your end, where you sacrifice yourself to please others, and it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. There's no planting of seeds and roots for your own life, for your own journey, and you're always incorporating your person's energy, ex or current or whatever. You're incorporating this person's energy, or someone's still manifesting it in your life, and it gets you nowhere. The root upside down is a tree. Imagine a tree that's upside down, and the roots are hanging above in the air. That's pure. It's like a spit in God's face, because it's completely destroying the natural process of things. When Spirit has given you the potential to rise up, it's like spitting in God's face, like a tree that's upside down, when really the tree should be in the opposite direction, to plant your roots and make yourself move forward towards you and only you, and get rid of this depleting connection that's doing nothing for you. And we're totally guilty of that as Black women, because a lot of Black women feel lonely and feel like they need to fill a void. Not all, but many do. Last, the Acorn. I'm hearing save your soul. I'm hearing save your soul. You know, connections can destroy our soul or uplift it. And no matter what color you are, no matter what your ancestry is or what background it is, I feel like this applies to everybody. I feel like it's important to understand the value of a connection so you know what it's doing. Is this uplifting me, or is this deteriorating me? And there's a point in our life where we have to cut off or keep it going and growing. There's a point. And sometimes people see that it's deteriorating them, and they continue to still keep going and wonder why they're still here. It's really, really important to make a move and not consistently reevaluate things or return to the drawing board. Because all it's going to bring you is a tower moment that totally turns your tree upside down. Upside down. Look at all of this negative energy, this negative vibration here. We must change our ways. It's time to act. It's time to stop reflecting. It's time to act. Just make a decision. That's where the power comes from. That's where the management comes from. That's where we stop mismanaging. It's important to act. No more hermit mode, no more reflecting, no more considering, no more reviewing. Protect yourself and take action, make it happen, and move towards you, my beautiful queens. Move towards you. No more stunting your own growth with people who have no idea that brown rice, veggies, and tofu can be pretty darn good. Not everybody likes them. Hey, I like my tofu firm, not soft. Not everybody likes them. But you might live longer if you kind of feed into it. You might live longer if you kind of feed into it. Literally and metaphorically, of course. Spirit, give me a final outcome for my black queens today. Give me a final outcome for my black queens today. Better times ahead. Happy times ahead. Celebration. Women coming together. Women coming together. Making friends. Friendships are so important. So important. We're so accustomed to being alone. And I don't mean like literally. Sometimes within the wrong company. Having women that are not better than us. It's important to have other women who are doing better than us. Very important. 3 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles again, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Both of you are coming up as Queen and Knight. Excuse me, I was thinking King. So your person is a Knight. I feel like you're better than your person. You are better than your person, and your person is trying to decide about you in some way, shape or form. I'm hearing underhanded and undermined. You are better than your person. Now, I'm not saying that people are better than each other, but people are. And at the end of the day, people are or can be. What I mean is, there are differences in spiritual energy in regards to where we are in our ascension, in our understanding. And right now, you are doing much better spiritually than your person is. And all your person can offer you is a double cheeseburger meal. And you're like, I don't eat that. I eat salmon and, carrots and, I don't eat that. Do you have a juice? All I got is a Sprite. That's what's going on. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep, growing with this person, even though they're stunting your growth? Or do you want to take a chance on you and wait for better fish? Literally and metaphorically. But your person, all they can do is be a knight. Knight in shining armor on the horse. Where you want marriage and children, and your person's like, I need to take some time to decide how am I going to come to her, how I'm going to come to this queen. When you're thinking about house, car, health insurance, and a private chef, and your person's like, I got some Mickey D's for you. Let's get some angel cards for your outcome. Any advice for this outcome, Spirit? Wow, the Tower is in the reverse. Your person's trying to avoid being real with you. Your person doesn't know how to be real. I feel like you're more real than your person. Give me some advice on the outcome. I feel like you're more real than your person. That's the problem. Hold on. The Moon card in the reverse. I feel like it's almost like that Mountain Calm Club message that was in the reverse. Letting go, releasing this. Letting go, releasing this. God wants you to do that. Any more advice for this outcome? Before we close out, 6 of Pentacles. Wow. What did I say? Knight in shining armor. Your person doesn't know how to be committed. The Devil, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Your person is consistently showing up as a knight, and you are consistently showing up as a queen. Your person doesn't know how to be committed because they are the devil. And when they don't get their way, and I'm not trying to do like a whole McDonald's commercial thing, but literally, when they don't get their way, they stunt your growth by not talking and moving towards you. And it's like you then become focused on like what happened. You then become focused on them, and you're thinking to yourself, what happened? This is their manipulative energy. This is what happens when someone brings over Mickey D's and you're accustomed to private chefs. I'm going to leave this right here, my dear. I hope you understood this reading. I don't know where I was going with this, but like I said, I was feeling the energy of Spirit saying, do this tarot reading. You know, when I cut off my quickie tarot readings, and we're doing this. If you got something out of this, fantastic. If not, that's okay. But I'm going to leave this right here and close off for the evening, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.